sky. Not only people can be freaks, the sky has been painted for us in such a way that makes you wonder what beautiful things this day is going to bring you. Because it depends on you to awake, to wake up and smell the flowers. I like to smell the roses better. And I make my day. And I am here with you, recording this beautiful sky that has been painted for us today because there is an illusion that we have allowed ourselves to be under, where things are not quite clear who we are, who you are, what are we here to do. And if I was to say to you that I feel deep in me that as long as I look inward, and let's start with that beautiful value of truth. And in my truth, I meditate about all my actions, about my feelings towards me, and accept that there is a beautiful, a perfect imperfection within me, as it is with you, of discovering that what you see with the eyes of your heart, it's perfect. It's what you are meant to see because you are ready and awake to your beautiful, amazing potential. Yes, I use a lot of descriptive words because that's what we are. Exactly what I am, you are. We are like, look at the grains of sugar. Which one is better than the other, sweeter than the other? That's what we are. That title of God is just a title. All wisdom, all strength, all peace and love. It is within me. It is within you. Now, can I ask, we're not quite awake, just following a system, a routine of home, work, if you have children, school, home, school, work, when you have to drop your children. And before you know it, the day that they have set for us gone. You allow your body to feel exhaustion. You allow your mind to say that you are ready to rest, but in other words, and as you communicate from the seed that you plant in your brain, if it's a negative word, a negative entity that you adopt, so you communicate that to your heart, in your heart to your body. That's energy. Every idea that goes through your mind, it's energy. So what kind of energy are you gonna give it, positive or negative, to be productive towards self, towards that beautiful you? And we live in a country with the smartest people, yet we lack the discipline. And I could say at times, pardon me my accent. No, I will not ask or say that because my English is very clear the way it is spoken, yet it may not be leveled up to your level of consciousness. When you have allowed yourself to be the puppet of others and not followed your heart, your feelings, your heart with an open heart, and that goes along with an open mind to everything that is real, or the fake system they're making us believe. When you sit in front of that TV, even if it is once a week, and spend 4 or 5 hours, you are being programmed to what many want you to do and feel and be and expect, and cover up out of yourself and not be honest to yourself. Go out there with nature. Go sit on the ground. Lay back. Look at the sky. 30 minutes and you will feel that connection of who you really are. That one tiny little grain of sugar connecting with the rest of grains. Identical, exactly the same. The question is, where do you choose to be? To feel different and think that you can live on your own and that you're better than everybody? For we are equally created, beautiful. If you can think, when was the first time you heard the word federation? Oh, a long time ago with the movie Star Wars. The Confederates of many years back, of the wars and fighting for independence, and the birth of this beautiful country or that other beautiful country. Now I'm referring to the federation of what many seem to think and are acting as if they are unknown, but they have been around and they are part of us. the Galactic Federation. We are not the only race that exists here. We are accompanied by so many more, and protected and guided, and it is in our blood, in our subconscious level, in our consciousness. It is all around us. Many beings, but, and here is the big word, B-U-T, very few learned that they could submit us to a test, and we just allowed ourselves to be dragged down river like the water. And just by not opening our eyes to our amazing self and just follow the protocol, allowed ourselves to be where we're at. But today's the day that we got to accept this tiny little truth, because what I have been sharing with you in all my videos are tiny little glimpses of a truth that only you can explore. And you gotta do the verification of everything that is around you. What you perceive with your senses, does it balance out with what you allow in your time of rest to connect with, to perceive, where you wake up from that dream and it seems so familiar, so real? Why do you think you get that feeling? Or when you meet somebody, like you have known them for a long time, and that word, coincidence, it really has no meaning when it comes to synchronicities, synchronized events, places, with people that have a connection with the whole of who we are. We gotta do something different every day to be able to wake up to the beautiful you. Turn on the music and dance away. Wake up that passionate, compassionate, empathetic person within you, but towards you first. Don't worry about anything or anybody else, whether you have 10 children or not. Worry about you and complete that beautiful being in you. Then you can choose to share that with somebody else. Let's work on us. Let's continue learning to work, to discover and explore what we desire, what we want, what makes us happy. and embrace, unify yourself, put yourself together in such a way that then, unless you are someone that thinks that you don't need anybody, that you're better than somebody, that you can live alone, you don't need nothing, because I can assure you, the more you resist the truth, the more it's gonna be right in your face. Why do we go to a restaurant and sit down and enjoy a meal, pay for it? We are in search of something that nurtures our body and hope that something will nurture our mind, our senses. We have given up on preparing things for ourselves, on doing that delicious favorite dish or recipe that I always wanted to explore for myself. Take the time to do it with love. I leave you with this message. Let's love us 100%. Let's begin and let's get our whole amazing being together and unify our senses, our consciousness with our subconscious, and level up and align with the amazing treasure that you are.